and moon. Sunrise 6:15 a.m. Sunset 5:38 p.m. Moonrise 10:05 a.m. on 6th October. Moonset 8 p.m. Tithi, lunar day. Chaturthi, fourth day of the waxing moon, begins at 3:37 a.m. and lasts until 5:12 a.m. on 7th October. Significance: Chaturthi is a day associated with the worship of Lord Ganesha. It is especially considered auspicious for starting new ventures, solving problems, and removing obstacles. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Anuradha Nakshatra until 3:07 p.m., followed by Jesht Nakshatra. Anuradha Nakshatra, known for promoting friendships, alliances, and harmony. It is a good time for fostering relationships and partnerships. Jesht Nakshatra symbolize leadership, protection, and authority. This nakshatra is suitable for taking responsibility and making decisions in personal and professional space. Yoga, Indra Yoga until 4:47 p.m., followed by Vadhriti Yoga. Indra Yoga brings power, authority, and control, making it a favorable time for leadership and decision-making. Vadhriti Yoga can be challenging, so it's best to avoid new ventures during this period. Karana, Vanija Karana until 4:20 p.m., followed by Vishti Karana. Vanija supports business, trade, and financial activities. Vishti considered inauspicious for most important activities. Best avoided for starting new tasks. Paksh, Shukla Paksh, waxing phase. This is the bright fourth night of the lunar cycle, symbolizing growth, expansion, and new beginnings. Samvatsara, Shaka Samvat 1946, Krodhi. Vikram Samvat 2081, Pingala. Gujarati Samvat 2080, Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt, Abhijit Muhurt 11:38 a.m. to 12:23 p.m. highly favorable for beginning important projects, rituals, or making significant decisions. Amrit Kalam 7:45 a.m. to 9:21 a.m. another auspicious time for performing tasks to ensure success and prosperity. Inauspicious timings: Dur Muhurtam, Rahu Kalam 4:54 p.m. to 6:23 p.m. Avoid major activities or new ventures during this time. Yamaganda 12:10 p.m. to 1:38 p.m. not suitable for important undertakings. Gulikai Kalam 3:08 p.m. to 4:54 p.m. best to avoid new ventures during this period. Dur Muhurtam 6:15 a.m. to 7:01 a.m. and 11:01 p.m. to 11:47 p.m. Avoid any major decisions or significant rituals during these times. Planetary positions: Sun, Surya in Virgo, Kanya. Moon, Chandra in Scorpio, Vrishchika. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Virgo, Kanya. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Singha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations: Ayana Dakshinayana, the southern journey of the sun. Planetary transitions: with the moon in Scorpio, emotions are intense and the need for transformation is heightened. Saturn's position in Aquarius supports long-term goals and innovation. Festival notes: this day does not coincide with any major Hindu festivals, but the waxing moon makes it a favorable period for initiating new ventures. Chandra Rashi, moon sign: Scorpio. Vrishchika symbolize deep transformation, intensity, and emotional depth. A favorable time for introspection and personal growth. Disha Shul, direction to avoid for travel. West, traditionally, it is advised to avoid traveling westward on this day. Ritu, season. Varsha Ritu, monsoon season. This season is marked by growth, renewal, and fertility. Significance of the day: Sunday, Ravivara ruled by the sun, Surya, Sunday is associated with leadership, vitality, and creativity. It is a favorable day for tasks requiring authority, confidence, and personal strength. Anuradha Nakshatra, a good day for developing friendships, teamwork, and spiritual activities. Jyeshtha Nakshatra encourages leadership and taking charge in important matters. Good and bad yogas. Indra Yoga promotes leadership, authority, and strength. A good time for decision-making and management tasks. Vedhriti Yoga can cause obstacles and challenges. Avoid starting new activities during this period.